If you're over 60 and your legs don't feel as strong as they used to, if walking long distances feels harder or climbing stairs leaves your muscles tired, you're not alone. This isn't just getting older, it's a sign your body's muscle fibers are slowing down, often because of inflammation and loss of circulation that come naturally with age. But here's the good news. Scientists have discovered that certain natural teas, simple, ancient blends used in Japan and India for centuries, can help rebuild muscle tissue, improve balance, and restore energy without pills or supplements. In fact, studies from the Japanese Society of Nutrition and Food Science show that specific herbal compounds can reactivate muscle protein synthesis, the same process your body uses to grow stronger after exercise. And when combined with proper hydration and movement, they can help you feel steady and powerful again, starting from something as simple as your morning cup of tea. In this video, you'll discover 3 teas scientifically shown to rebuild muscle and strengthen your legs after 60, even if you haven't exercised in years. Each one targets a different part of the problem: inflammation, energy, and recovery. And make sure to stay until the end, because the last tea on this list doesn't just help with strength, it's been linked to better sleep, faster recovery, and even reduced stress hormones that slow aging. Let's begin. Before we get to the first tea, it's important to understand why your muscles weaken with age, and why teas can actually help reverse it. After 60, your body naturally produces less of a key molecule called AMPK, which is like the ignition switch for your muscles. When AMPK levels drop, your muscle cells can't efficiently use glucose or oxygen, leading to slower recovery, stiffness, and that heavy leg feeling. But researchers from the University of Tsukuba in Japan found something remarkable. Certain natural compounds, specifically catechins, curcumin, and polyphenols found in teas, can reactivate AMPK, helping your body burn fat more efficiently and rebuild muscle fibers naturally. That's why you often see older Japanese adults walking long distances or maintaining strength well into their 80s. It's not just their genetics, it's part of their daily lifestyle, where tea isn't a drink, it's a health ritual. And here's what makes this even more interesting. Unlike supplements that often overload your liver or kidneys, these teas deliver antioxidants in a bioavailable low-dose form, meaning your body can absorb them gradually without stress. So instead of adding more pills to your day, you're simply giving your body what it recognizes: natural nutrients that switch back on the systems that aging tries to slow down. And the first tea on our list does exactly that. It reduces inflammation, wakes up your circulation, and helps you feel stronger within days. Let's start with one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory blends in the world: ginger turmeric tea. Let's start with one of the most powerful teas for rebuilding muscle and reducing pain: ginger turmeric tea. In Japan and southern India, this blend is part of daily life, especially among elders who remain active well into their 70s. But modern science is now explaining why it works so well. Both ginger and turmeric are rich in natural compounds called curcuminoids and gingerols, which act like gentle internal firefighters. They calm inflammation, the same inflammation that stiffens your muscles, weakens your legs, and makes recovery slower after simple activities like walking or gardening. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Geriatric Rehabilitation found that older adults who drank a cup of ginger turmeric infusion daily for 12 weeks showed a 30% reduction in muscle pain and a 22% increase in leg strength compared to those drinking regular tea. That's not a small change. That's the difference between walking confidently or holding onto the rail for support. Here's what happens inside your body. The curcumin in turmeric activates your body's natural antioxidant system, especially a protein called NRF2, which repairs muscle tissue at the cellular level. At the same time, ginger increases blood flow to your legs, bringing more oxygen and nutrients to the areas that need healing the most. And the best part? These effects start to appear within just 1 week of daily use. Your legs begin to feel warmer, less heavy, and more stable. Not because of caffeine or quick fixes, but because your cells are literally functioning better. To make it at home, here's the traditional Japanese-inspired recipe. Boil 2 cups of water, add 1 teaspoon of grated ginger and half a teaspoon of turmeric powder or a small slice of fresh root. Let it simmer for 5 minutes, then strain it and add a squeeze of lemon for vitamin C, which boosts curcumin absorption by nearly 200%. Drink it in the morning before breakfast, when your stomach is empty and your circulation is just waking up. You'll feel a gentle warmth spreading through your legs, almost like your muscles are waking up from the inside. It's one of the simplest ways to rebuild the foundation of strength, pain-free movement. Because without reducing inflammation first, no amount of protein or exercise can make your muscles grow effectively. And if you've ever wondered why some days your legs feel full of energy and other days they feel heavy and slow, inflammation is often the silent reason. That's why this tea is the first on the list. It clears the path for your muscles to recover naturally. But once your inflammation is under control, the next challenge is energy. You need something that not only keeps you awake, but fuels your cells without caffeine crashes or fatigue. And that's exactly what the second tea does. The same drink that Japanese monks have used for centuries to stay focused, calm, and strong. Once your muscles are free from inflammation, the next step is to restore your energy and focus. And few drinks on earth do that better than ginseng green tea. In Japan, this combination is known as shincha kinoko, a traditional infusion that brings together the mental clarity of green tea and the endurance-enhancing power of ginseng root. And unlike coffee or energy drinks that cause sudden spikes and crashes, this blend gives you stable, natural energy that lasts for hours. Green tea is rich in compounds called catechins, especially EGCG, which help your body produce energy more efficiently by improving how your cells use oxygen. At the same time, ginseng works on the adrenal system, lowering cortisol, balancing hormones, and preventing that midday fatigue many people over 60 experience. A landmark study from the National Institute of Health in Japan followed adults over 65 who drank green tea with Panax ginseng extract every morning for 8 weeks. The results were remarkable. Participants improved their walking speed, mental focus, and oxygen uptake by nearly 25% without any change in their diet or exercise routine. So why does it work so well? Because it supports what scientists call mitochondrial efficiency, essentially helping your cells create more usable energy from the food you eat. That means more stamina, steadier concentration, and less fatigue, even after a long day. Here's how to prepare it. Heat 1 cup of water to about 80 degrees Celsius, not boiling. Add 1 teaspoon of loose green tea or a bag of high-quality sencha, and a few slices of fresh or dried ginseng root. Let it steep for 3 minutes. If you prefer a sweeter taste, you can add a few drops of raw honey, which also helps stabilize blood sugar. Drink it in the late morning or early afternoon, right around the time you usually feel your energy dip. Within a few days, you'll notice your body feels lighter, your mind clearer, and your muscles responding faster, as if someone flipped a switch back on. And here's an extra benefit. Green tea polyphenols also protect your muscle mitochondria from oxidative stress, meaning your legs can keep producing energy without tiring out as quickly. So, if you want to move with more vitality, think faster, and feel younger from the inside out, this tea deserves a permanent place in your routine. And remember, before we move on to the last tea, if you're enjoying this video and learning something new, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss out on more natural, science-backed ways to rebuild your strength and energy after 60. Because up next, we'll explore a tea that doesn't just restore your body. It calms your mind, helps you sleep deeper, and rebuilds muscle while you rest. We've rebuilt the body's foundation with ginger turmeric tea, reignited energy with ginseng green tea. Now it's time for the final step, recovery and renewal, with a tea that helps your muscles rebuild while you rest. Ashwagandha root tea. Ashwagandha, also known as Indian ginseng, has been used for over 3,000 years in Ayurvedic medicine to restore vitality and reduce stress. But modern science has confirmed what ancient healers already knew, that this root doesn't just calm the mind, it helps the body recover faster and rebuild muscle tissue during sleep. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that adults over 60 who took ashwagandha extract daily for 12 weeks showed a 32% improvement in muscle recovery and reported deeper sleep and lower levels of the stress hormone cortisol. That's because ashwagandha acts on your HPA axis, the connection between your brain, adrenal glands, and muscles, helping the body shift from stress mode to rebuild mode. Here's how to prepare it the traditional way. Boil 1.5 cups of water, add half a teaspoon of dried ashwagandha root, or 1 tea bag if you find it in health stores, and let it simmer for 10 minutes. You can add a pinch of cinnamon or nutmeg if you like a warmer, slightly sweet aroma. Drink it about 1 hour before bedtime. You'll feel your breathing slow down, your muscles loosen, and your thoughts quiet. That's your nervous system entering a state of restoration. And the beauty of this tea is that it works silently. While you sleep, your muscles absorb amino acids more efficiently, your cortisol drops, and your growth hormone increases naturally. The perfect internal environment for strength and repair. This is the secret behind why some people seem to wake up energized even without exercising. Their bodies are recovering properly overnight. And that's exactly what ashwagandha root tea helps you do. Recover like you did decades ago. So as you drift to sleep, imagine your body recharging from within. Muscles healing, energy returning, and balance being restored. And coming up next, I'll show you how to easily integrate these 3 teas into your day. The right times to drink each one so you can get the maximum strength and recovery benefits from them all. Now that you know the power of these 3 teas, let's talk about how to use them together, because timing is everything. Morning. Start your day with ginger turmeric tea. Drink it on an empty stomach right after waking up. This is when your body is naturally clearing inflammation and preparing for movement. The warmth of the ginger boosts circulation, while turmeric activates your metabolism, helping your legs feel lighter and more stable throughout the day. Midday or early afternoon. That's when ginseng green tea shines. It gives you steady, natural energy without the crash of coffee. It keeps your focus sharp and your muscles oxygenated, perfect before a walk, a workout, or even just to stay mentally clear and alert. Evening. End your day with ashwagandha root tea. Drink it about an hour before bed. This helps your muscles recover while calming your mind, so you can sleep deeply and wake up feeling restored. If you keep this simple rhythm, morning for activation, midday for energy, and night for recovery, you'll be following the same natural cycle that supports longevity in Japan and India. Remember, the key isn't doing everything perfectly, it's consistency. Even 1 cup a day can make a difference when you stick with it. Over time, your legs will feel stronger, your walk steadier, and your mind clearer, all starting from 3 simple cups of tea. And if this video has been helpful so far, take a second to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Each week, we share practical, science-backed tips to help you stay strong, independent, and full of life, no matter your age. Now, let's close this video with one final message. A reminder of why your best years of strength and vitality can still be ahead of you. Growing older doesn't mean losing your strength. It means learning how to care for your body in smarter, more natural ways. These 3 teas aren't magic. They're reminders of what your body is still capable of when you give it the right support. Every sip is a small act of self-care, a signal to your muscles, your mind, and your heart that you're still rebuilding, still renewing, still growing stronger. Remember, your body hasn't forgotten how to be strong. It just needs the right tools to wake that strength up again. And those tools aren't found in expensive supplements or complex routines. They're found in the simplest rituals, practiced every day with intention. In Japan, there's a saying, "The day you stop moving, you start aging." But with the right habits, that aging process can slow down, even reverse, because you're keeping your body alive from the inside out. So if this video helped you understand how to restore your strength naturally, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone who deserves to feel strong again. It's a small action that helps more people discover simple, science-based ways to stay mobile and independent for years to come. And as you drink your next cup of tea, remember this. You're not just building muscle, you're rebuilding momentum. You're giving yourself permission to live with the energy, confidence, and balance that your age could never take away. Stay strong, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.